If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
How did a nigga make you violate your probation, bro? Like, just tell me. If you tell me, I will cut all my hair off. Just tell me. I've been gone away from around you 6-7 months. Bro, you violated your own probation, bro. I ain't making no more videos about you. That shit is dead. We gonna leave this alone. And don't get in my comments talking about why is a child speaking on a grown man? Why is a grown man speaking on a child? We just gonna leave this right here and we just gonna clear that right there. You get what I'm saying? Just keep a nigga name out your mouth. Go your separate ways, man. I wish you the best. Hold your head high, nigga. Hold your chin up. Peace out.
Can you imagine going back to the federal penitentiary because you tried to help somebody? Can you imagine the person that you was trying to help so badly flipped on you and start telling all your business? Not only start telling all your business, try to ruin relationships. Try to ruin the relationship with your child's mother. Try to ruin the relationship with, the guys that you was clicked up with, mob ties. Not only that, but try to send you to the penitentiary. Well, we ain't got to say try no more because it appears that Lil King has succeeded in his endeavors. Because here it is, Finesse2Tymes is letting us know that, hey, look, I got to go turn myself in. They violated my parole because of this stuff with Lil King. Now, a lot of y'all probably wondering, like, what did Lil King, I forgot what he said, what's going on with him. So allow me to show y'all the video and everything that Lil King said that now got Finesse2Tymes headed back to the penitentiary. Check it out.
This to y'all, but I left away from around him. I want to make that clear. He never sent me back home. He be texting my phone talking about whenever you want to come back and act like a child. Bro, why would you kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am. And then you gonna try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And any people who looking at me as a bad kid, I'm not. I'm an actually great person. You gotta get to know me, my nigga. And I hate that people change. And let me make this clear. Hey, mob ties, this to y'all. He told y'all they broke in a car in Nashville and took the jury. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. He melted that jury down. That's how he made the F&G handout chain. He melted that down. He still owe his jeweler money. Yes, he owed people money. He just ran off on a plug in Oklahoma for like 100 bowls. Yes, that's true. We can do my research. They tote guns around them. They don't supposed to have guns around them. Sugar, she be having guns. Yeah, I got on one time we was in, if you look on this video, I can't go to jail. If you go back, they got on high speed chase and I was in a car. They didn't think about saying, hey bro, let King got the car, man, this a child, fool. They tote guns around. I think that he trying to do this because you don't send your kids nothing and you be beating on Sugar. You beat on Sugar and you have Sugar over there crying whenever you go cheat on her. Let's keep it real. Hold on now. I gotta just think, like, let me just think in my mind for a second. Then you got mad. You took the chain when I went out with Bagnum. You told me stop going to the locker room with Bagnum. You was hating on Bagnum. Then when I tried to go in the locker room with Fatnum to see my little nigga Buckham, shout out to Buckham forever, my brother, we locked in. You was hating on Bagnum, like, hey man, stop going in there with them niggas. And I think y'all remember I went out with Bag at a Houston show. And he was like, why is you going out with Bag? Like, who you is? You prick? And you want to go be with them niggas? Like, that's what he got a nigga named Lil Eddie around him. Lil Eddie tried to tried to do something with sugar daughter. He asked me, have I ever tried something with sugar daughter? I'm like, never. I ain't on that. I look at her like a sister. No disrespect to sugar daughter. I look at you like a sister. All love over there, man. Happy Christmas Eve, man. I'm sorry I had to bring y'all. Sorry I had to bring this to y'all for Christmas Eve. I just want to let y'all know, man, I got away from him, man. He was abusive. He wasn't giving me nothing. He said he gave me $5,000 every week. That's a lie. I never got nothing every week. I get $1,000. He give me $1,000 just to here and there. I never made my own money with him. Like when I was with this, I made $100,000 with Hustle. I've been with Hustle for 3 days. I done made $100,000 already. I ain't got to show that to y'all. I ain't gonna show y'all nothing. Y'all ain't got to worry about that, but y'all gonna see me pop out. But man, all the stuff that he's doing, I did that. Those pills are fake, and that is a BB gun. That is cap, man. And I hate that the image that he making and trying to make it seem like this, but everything he's saying is not real. I just had to bring this to y'all.
Cold-blooded. Now, we got to understand something. This boy right here appears to be a kid, right? I'm talking about like you looking at him and like, he young, you know, he a kid. Hold on, let's stop. Because the ghettos across America, right? When a child is, let's see, 10, 12 years old, he really like 18 mentally. You know, in Memphis years, he like 18. Even though his physical is, he 12, 13 or something like that. But just being from Memphis, that boy 18 in the mind. So he knows exactly what he's doing. But do I blame him? Do I blame Lil King for causing some destruction to Finesse2Tymes' career? Nah, I don't blame Lil King. And let me explain to you why. Because Finesse2Tymes, in his right mind, should have known, look, this is a child. I can't be treating him, even though he's 18 in Memphis years, I can't treat him like that because he's a child. But for him to understand and know that Finesse2Tymes was cheating on his woman, his child's mother, and had, you know, his woman crying and stuff like that, had Suge crying. For him to understand that Finesse2Tymes lied about saying that somebody broke into the car and got the jewelry melted down, you know what I'm saying, with the mob ties chain. For him to be saying that this man right here got guns around him, Sugar got a gun, that just tells me that you allowed him to see all of that. That tells me that Finesse2Tymes allowed him to be privy to some pertinent information that he shouldn't have been privy to. He shouldn't know what you doing behind closed doors. He should know that you got guns and stuff like that. He should know none of that. Even though he 18, he's still a child. And when I keep saying 18, I'm talking about y'all got to understand. If y'all ain't from the ghettos across America, you probably wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. You got kids that's 9 and 12 years old that'll blow your brains out. Smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, driving, selling dope, having sex, everything. I'm talking about like they grown men, but that's just how it go in the ghettos across America. You got them like that. And this boy right here, Lil King, he's one of them, what I'm talking about. He's one of them. So when he was doing what he was doing, he understood exactly what he was doing. He knew that man wasn't supposed to be around no guns and none of that type of stuff. He understood that. And with him putting it out there like that, putting it on Instagram too, where the feds is watching and lurking with the intent to lock people up, he knew exactly what he was doing. But again, I don't blame him. I blame Finesse2Tymes. Because you should have known better. As a matter of fact, if you know you on parole and all that old type of stuff, you shouldn't even been around all that type of stuff anyway. And all the, you know, finessing that you was doing and you know, cheating on your girl and all that, he shouldn't have been, no. So here it is. Ain't no telling how much time he about to go do, but he finna go turn himself in. The boy had a good run. So ain't no telling how long he gonna be locked up. I don't believe, within myself, I don't believe that he should be locked up for a long period of time just because of what somebody said they saw and all that. But that's just how it go in the feds. The feds is like that. Like, they don't play like that. All they need is somebody to say they seen something or you did something and you not. So I don't believe that the brother should do a lot of time, a couple of months or something like that, to get his mind together, or hopefully just a slap on the wrist to get his mind together and send him on back out, and he'll learn from his mistakes. Cause this right here is just out of pocket. This right here is wrong on both ends. But this is what happens. This is what happens when you try to help somebody that don't give a damn about you. Because if that little boy had some type of sense and he appreciated what Finesse2Tymes was trying to do, then he wouldn't have did all that. He wouldn't have exposed all his information like that. We shouldn't have been privy to all that information. But being that he was mad and hurt, and he a child, and he went into the temper tantrum type thing, yeah, he spilled everything. And just like he say, when he was in the car, all of a sudden, like, you want to be grown, you want to be around guns, women, and making money and all this old type of shooting dice and all that. But then they get into it like a little high-speed chase or something. Then, man, I'm a kid. You a kid now all of a sudden. Come on. That's why he shouldn't be around none of that. None of that. And for them other brothers to have him around them like that, knowing and seeing what he just did on the internet with Finesse2Tymes, you got to understand something. Cartel, he'll do it to y'all as well. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.